Hey guys, welcome to Chapter 6, Lesson 5. Today we're going to be talking about dividing by 5. So we're going to use what we know about patterns, right, and skip counting and multiplying by 5 to be able to divide by 5. So let's jump right in. Here we have example 1. A group of 5 friends sold a total of 20 glasses of lemonade. Okay, so our key information here is we've got 5 friends and 20 glasses of lemonade. They each sold the same number of glasses. Okay. How many glasses of lemonade did they each sell? So we need to find 20 and divide it among 5 friends. So one way is we could use counters and partition, means put them into groups. So that's a partition is just a fancy word of put them into groups. Okay, so if I have 20 counters and I need to put them into 5 equal groups, I'm going to draw a picture. So I need 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 20 counters. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to put one circle into each group until I get to 20. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25? We didn't need 25, we only needed 20. So I better erase one from each group. We only have 20 counters, not 25. There we go. So, how many are in each group? That means they each sold 4 glasses of lemonade. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. Now, they each sold 4 glasses of lemonade. So another way is we could use that repeated subtraction. So I'd do 20 minus 5 is 15. Bring her up. 15 minus 5 is 10. Bring her up. 10 minus 5 is 5. Bring her up. 5 minus 5 is 0. So we subtract groups of 5 until we get to 0. So how many times did we subtract 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. We subtracted 4. Sorry, I put that wrong. This should be 5. Groups of 5 were subtracted 4 times. So there are 4 groups. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. Another option is we see that there's a 5. So I can count by 5s until I get to 20. So I can do my skip counting trick. 5, 10, 15, 20. How many 5s did I need? That was 4. 4. So that was kind of a quick way to get there. Think of division as an unknown factor problem is another way. Okay, 3 ways we're talking about today. So what that means is I could say if my problem, unlike on the last one, was 20 divided by 5 equals question mark, I can switch them around and I can say, okay, well that means 5 times what equals 20. So that's another way that we can think about division is that we can think about it as a missing factor problem. Remember, factors are the 2 numbers we multiply together. So let's do that strategy with this problem here. The school store is selling pencils for 5 cents each. Okay, each pencil costs 5 cents. If Corey has 45 cents, how many pencils can he buy with his money? So what I'm doing is I'm saying, okay, yes, 45 cents divided by 5 cents per pencil will tell me how many pencils he can buy. Okay, another way to write it is 45 divided by 5, and then our answer goes on top. So anyways, so let's do that though. So we're doing 45 divided by 5 equals what? So I can rewrite that as a multiplication sentence. 5 times what equals 45. Okay, so if I do my skip counting there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I've got my fingers going, right? So I can count the number of 5s that I'm counting 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I need 9 5s to get to 45. So what that means is that 45 divided by 5 is equal to 9. Okay? So I know that 9 times 5 is 45. So 45 divided by 5 is 9. Or if we're writing it with the house, we'd put the 9 on top of the house. So the unknown is 9. Corey can buy 9 pencils. I feel like I'm saying 9 a million times. Okay, here's our guided practice. Use counters. So we can draw pictures if we don't have counters. Use counters to find the number of equal groups or how many are in each group. Okay, so we have 35 counters and we need 5 equal groups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw it over here on the side and then I can just erase. So I need 5 equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 35 counters. So I'm just going to do tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting too close to the edge. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I did not make big enough groups. Sorry, guys. So how many are in each group? We've got 7 in each group. So 35 divided by 5 is 7. Next one shouldn't be too bad. 10 counters into 5 equal groups. I'm going to use my other strategy. So if I'm trying to find what is 10 divided by 5 equals question mark, I can switch it around and think multiplication. 5 times what is equal to 10. So then I can count 5, 10. How many 5s did I need? I only needed 2. So there's going to be 2 in each group because 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 5s make up 10. Okay, another strategy is this repeated subtraction. So that's where we repeatedly subtract 5. So here we go. 30 minus 5 is 25. Bring your 25 up. 25 minus 5 is 20. Bring it up. 20 minus 5 is 15. Bring it up. 15 minus 5 is 10. Bring it up. 10 minus 5 is 5. Bring it up. 5 minus 5 is 0. So once we get to 0, then we figure out how many 5s did I subtract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I subtracted 6 5s, so therefore 30 divided by 5 is 6. Now I like this question up here. How can you tell if a number is divisible, which means can be divided by 5? Remember earlier we noticed the pattern that all the multiples of 5, if I'm counting by 5s, they all end. So I'm going to write ends. You don't have to write this down, but kind of interesting. Ends in 0 or 5. If the number in the ones place has a 0 or a 5, we know that it's a multiple of 5 or that's divisible by 5. Just a really neat little trick there. All right, this one is on page 324. So let's look at number 5. This is called an algebra question just because it has the question mark or the box in our number sentence. So it says draw an array and use the inverse operation, which means if it's a multiplication problem, we're going to divide. If it's division, we're going to multiply. It just means the operation that undoes the other one to find the unknown. So here we're saying some groups of 5 equal 15. So if I'm going to think of the inverse operation, I could say 15 divided by what? Oh, let's not do that. 15 divided by 5 equals what? Okay, so if I have 15 counters and I'm dividing them into 5 groups, I always can get 4, but I can't ever get the 5th one in there. All right, 15 counters, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, why am I counting by 5s? That should be 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, would you look at that? How many are in each group? There are 3 in each group. So therefore, I know that 3 times 5 is 15. And I can say that if I'm looking down here, so this is 3. So that means the question mark of what divided by 3, if I was going to make this an inverse operation, I'd say 5 times 3 or 3 times 5 equals what? And that's 15. 5, 10, 15. Or 3 times 5, 3 groups of 5, yeah. So it's 15 divided by 3 is 5. I don't know. I just kind of thought that one was kind of fun. So, let's... Uh-oh, it said draw an array. Should have drawn an array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is my array. I've got 15 counters. I've got 3 groups of 5 or 5 groups of 3, whichever way you want to look at it. So there we go. Thank you for watching to the end, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.